NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by Q, the heat-activated oil that helps maximize the power of your engine. Unleash all your horses. By Goodyear, innovative technology to help you get there. By Famous Dave's, real, honest barbecue. And by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We'll pick you up.
Memorial Weekend is loaded with traditions here at the Coca-Cola 600. One of the biggest is the fact that it's a home game for the crew guys. Not only do they get a chance to sleep in their own beds, but they get a chance to ride their own motorcycles to the racetrack. About 10 years ago, it was one small lot with 6 or 8 bikes, and now it has grown into 3 different sections. Now, Bob Osborne, who's Carl Edwards' crew chief, he rides the gray gunmetal bike. You've got Jay Guarneri, who helps Dale Earnhardt Jr. buckle into his race car every Sunday afternoon. He rides this red chopper out to the racetrack. Of course, I ride my Road King Classic. And you know, you don't have to have a Harley to park here. Just ask Larry Mack.
We were talking about the Hendrick, you guys keep it down over there. The Hendrick Motorsports drivers, they make a fantastic foursome. As for the Power of Four, the new movie, The Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, the sequel to the original hit that opens nationwide June 15th. And our Steve Burns, trackside with the cast. Steve, lights, camera, action.
A tough duty. Thank you very much, Chris. You know, NASCAR is a sport, but it's also entertainment, which brings us to Miss Jessica Alba, Michael Chiklis, and friends. Now, before I talk about the movie, Jessica, you guys are here to work and promote the film, but how has the hospitality been here? Tell us about your NASCAR experience.
It's been amazing. The fans are incredible. They're very enthusiastic, and we were so happy to bring the Fantastic Four aerial stunt to NASCAR. That's why we're here. And it's Yoan Griffith and Chris Evans.
There you go. Very good. Now, Michael, since she already did the job of introducing your co-stars, tell us about this stunt. I know we have footage of it. It's pretty amazing, I heard.
Yeah, we have 21 aerial specialists jumping out of the plane and forming a human 4. And then the 22nd guy is the Silver Surfer, and he comes flying down at 180 miles an hour and bursts through the 4, breaking that all up. And then they all plummet to Earth together. It's pretty amazing.
And the Silver Surfer, as I understand it, is an enigmatic, intergalactic harbinger of doom. I'm pretty impressed I got that all out.
Oh, well done. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great description of it. He's, go on.
We're looking forward to it. And Jessica, by the way, in the context of journalism, I know you're a woman of integrity and you don't like being objectified, but you got ripped off by Maxim magazine. You should have been #1, no Lindsay Lohan. That's my thought.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we're glad to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, it's very sweet whenever I get to make any of those lists. It's very humbling. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. And the Silver Surfer coming out, as you said, Chris, in a couple of weeks.
I could do that. I could do this.
I think
Surfer.
Steve is sweating.
Well, that looked good.
I was going to do that stunt right there, but I just have this thing about silver. Gold maybe, but not silver.
No. I would have been perfect in that chrome outfit.
Should be, yeah. It should be a terrific movie. And yeah, she was second to Lindsay Lohan on that Maxim list, but just don't let Lindsay drive you to the track. The Subway Fresh Buzz today, all about Dale Earnhardt Jr., who wants to decide on his new race team within 30 days. Hendrick has said that there's no room at the end currently. That could change. Gibbs says he wants it, but sponsorship could be an issue. Childress from Bobby Ginn Racing among those in consideration. Now for a check on our Fox News Watch on Wednesday, Roush Fenway. Firing Greg Biffle's crew chief Pat Tryson. Greg Irwin is in. He'll officially take over in Dover. This will be Biffle's 3rd crew chief change since the end of the 2006 season. Mark Martin reportedly will drive Jeff Gordon's 24 car if Gordon misses any time due to the birth of his first child. Due to have a baby girl the week of June 24th, Gordon has never missed a cup race in 484 straight starts. Sorry, we usually do gas and go, but the price of gas is so high, we got to go. So let's go to the questions. All right, let me find them here. When we ran out for your picnic, I lost him. All right, you ready?
For you, there have been 8 crew chief changes already this year.
All right, first question, Jeff.
Tough guys to find.
To say Casey Kane, by the way, has had kind of an off year is like saying, Hannibal Lecter has a slight eating disorder because he is 30th in points. He dominated this race last year. He was 7th. So here's your question, 15 seconds. What kind of chance do you give him tonight? Remember, he won both races last year, the Busch race last night, and does he make the chase?
Making the chase is going to be difficult for him. I think they can turn the season around, and he does have a chance at winning the race tonight. I think that Dodge, on a whole, is a lot better than it's ever been at this point.
They got to get it figured out. I mean, it's
think
a
they
nose
get it.
to
I
them all
think-
the curb. I think
no.
they got it.
Daryl, for
It's
you,
all the tires. It's
do you
all
like?
about the tires.
So you pretty much know on the chase. Do you like the decision of the new car for NASCAR full time starting next year? They announced it this week.
Well, I know the crews do, and that's the main thing. The teams like it. You know, I knew it would come to that. And you can't have either or, so pick one. They're going to pick this one because that's the way NASCAR wanted it to go. I just think it needs tweaked. I like the car. I'm learning to like it. I've found things I like about it, but I think the guys at the end of this 16 races, they might want to tweak her just a little bit.
Feeling all right?
He's
feeling all right?
Just a little bit.
He never liked it.
He said it's a good move.
I'm learning to like it.
Jeff, no Dodgers have won this year, right? A lot of Dodgers starting up front tonight. Who do you see? Ryan Newman's on the pole. Who do you see finishing first?
Well, I think if out of the Dodge contingent right now, I think it's going to be real close between, believe it or not, Kurt Busch as well as Casey Kane. I think these two guys right here, they could be the best two Dodgers here this weekend.
All right, Dodge needs to pull it out. Daryl, for you, does Matt Kenseth, 15 seconds, I kind of lost track of the time. Does Matt Kenseth have the best chance of all the non-Chevy drivers tonight?
Oh, by all means. Yeah. I mean, he's had some success here. He's won this race. I like Matt Kenseth. This is the kind of race that plays right into his hands. And here's his ace in the hole. It's a bee called the Killer Bees.
The pit crew, they've done well. All right, Jeff,
Bobby Reiser.
Here we go. How will the crew chief chant? You know, Tony Eury Jr. after the suspension, so Tony Gibson in on the 8 car for Junior. How will that affect the 8 team tonight?
I'm really worried right now that they will not have the necessary communication that Tony Eury Jr. had with Dale, especially tonight. I mean, Tony's a great guy. He knows race cars, but I think that factor of trust, DW, you like to talk about, is not going to be there, and that's a huge thing when it comes to having a relationship with the driver and
the problem will be is Dale Jr. will talk them into doing things that they shouldn't do.
All right, Daryl,
this is a
good question. I know you have good insight on this. What's the latest on where you think Junior will end up? Where's he going to sign this deal?
Well, you know what? Can you say satellite?
Meaning what?
I think he might end up with a satellite deal of his own. I mean, I don't know why I feel that way. I felt that way all along.
That's a partnership
with Hendrick or with Gibbs.
Okay.
Those are his two options. I believe he could go with Hendrick. Rick would supply engines, cars, and everything he needs. He can go with Gibbs and just move in and be he and his best buddy Tony Stewart might get along just fine. So I think those are his two options.
Yeah, I think you got two options right there, but just remember, he's got to have a good sponsor, and I'm still hearing that Visa could be that one, and Spin, Budweiser. Right?
All right, so Hendrick may be in the mix. We thought not. I love the inside info. I have a great race. We'll be listening for a long time tonight. You'll have fun?
Oh, yeah, and listen, this race 2 years ago took 5 hours to run. So put some more charcoal on the grill.
That's it.
Get some more steaks.
I want to hear that ringtone again. He'll head up to the play-by-play booth. Here's the Speed Tour Challenge, and we'll be back here at the Hollywood Hotel in a moment.
Get the phone, dummy.
The road trip makes a surprising pit stop. This time, the Rock.
You don't do the dance until the time's out.
You guys are going to be doing 15 hot laps just like that. Woo!
All right, let's go.
Come on! And here we go. That's it.
God almighty, dude, that's just... Whew.
The title is on the line for John. The checkered flag is up. Good run. But is it good enough? The moment of truth has arrived. And John, 31.1. With that, my friend, you won the Speed Road Tour Challenge. You got a job with Speed. You got a brand new Toyota Tundra. How you feeling?
Speed Road Tour Challenge has ended. No, it hasn't. It's just begun.